Yes, Tesla stock just broke its main resistance at $200. This is the beginning of a major bullish structure that could easily take Tesla to higher levels, much higher levels. And in this video, we are going to study Tesla's technical key points, and we're gonna do a multiple time frame analysis on it. What's more, I will describe in detail my personal bullish thesis, what to expect next, and I will even tell you what Tesla would need to do in order to completely reject my thoughts, which are all based on the principles of technical analysis and price action. By the way, welcome to the Finance Hydra channel. My name is Nathan, so let's start our multiple time frame analysis on Tesla stock. First, in the 1 hour chart, in the short term, Tesla is bullish. Yes, we lost this descending channel, which we already discussed in previous videos, but right now we are just doing another bullish pivot point. We are still above the 21 EMA. The 21 EMA is pointing upwards, and Tesla broke the $200 again, entering this ascending channel once more. Therefore, short-term speaking, the trend is clearly bullish. And you may say, and I am not gonna disagree with you, oh Nathan, Tesla did a double bottom chart pattern over here, right? Well, that's a possibility, that's a real possibility. If that's the case, a pullback to the neckline around the 197, around the 21 EMA is totally plausible. As far as I remember, pullbacks occur roughly 66% of the time after the breakout of a double bottom chart pattern, according to Bukowski's studies. But right now, in the 1 hour chart, either way, in the 1 hour chart, the trend is bullish. In the daily chart, the trend is bullish as well, because although Tesla crashed over here to the first retracement, recently Tesla did a very nice bullish leg over here. We did a correction for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days back to the 21 EMA, back to the previous key support level at 187, which was our most important support level over here. And right now we are bouncing up again, breaking the previous top level at $200, indicating that yes, the trend right now is clearly bullish. By breaking the $200, we trigger this bullish pivot point, we trigger a higher high, higher low, indicating that yes, Tesla is going to seek its next resistance levels, which is around this yellow area over here between 211, 217, 218 up here. Now, this is our most important critical point. But before that, let's take a look at options over here. Options wise, Tesla looks incredibly powerful. The put call ratio is very low. In fact, it is surprisingly low, 0.69 for options expiring next week. Regarding its calls, the highest call open interest strike is right now 210. Therefore, the 210 is our major resistance level for next week. This week, our major resistance level was the $200. Right now, we broke this key point. So we are kind of squeezing the bears over here in this situation because, well, there was a huge call wall in this area over here at $200. Now that we are breaking this area, this is quite optimistic. Now you may say, but Nathan, the put call ratio is increasing right now. Right now is 0.85 for options expiring this Friday. Well, of course it is increasing. This week, I believe, the put call ratio started at 0.76, I believe. But guys, as prices go up, and this happens on every single asset, as prices go up, more appealing, more interesting for the sellers, for the short sellers to take action, because it is going up, the risk reward ratio starts to making more sense, therefore the risk will increase as well along with the put call ratio. That's totally normal. In fact, this is quite obvious. So it is natural to see the put call ratio increasing, but regardless of the put call ratio for options this expiring this Friday, the put call ratio for options expiring next Friday is still insanely low. And the 210 is the most important resistance level regarding options. Now, regarding regarding the charts. But first, join the top 5% community, check our website, check my services, options, strategies, model portfolios, daily premium analysis, and much more. I think you guys are going to be pleased with what I have to offer. Now, back to the charts over here. Well, while the 210 is the main resistance options-wise, we may see the 210 area as a resistance level chart-wise as well, because it is right near this resistance level over here around 211. Therefore, this area is going to be quite meaningful as a resistance, mid-term speaking. Now, this is only for the mid-term, okay? So Tesla is supposed to seek higher levels. What if Tesla actually breaks this resistance level over here? Well, then, in the weekly chart, we are going to trigger a bullish pivot point. A bullish pivot point for the first time since Tesla started its bear market in 2021, in November 2021. So this is a very, very big deal. So we have two patterns, two bullish pivot points. The first one in the daily chart, which already got triggered, and a second bullish pivot point, a second higher high, higher low in the weekly chart. Therefore, this is why I'm telling you guys, I believe, according to all of these technical signs, price action wise, that Tesla is going to turn bullish. We are on the verge of triggering a bullish pivot point in the weekly chart. If this scenario actually materializes, I see Tesla easily filling this gap at 262 over here, easily. This is going to be our first target, and it is a quite humble target as well. Honestly, I think we could go even higher, but let's focus on this gap for now. Remember, Tesla always fills the gaps that appear above the price, and this is an open gap above the price. Now, you may say, but Nathan, isn't Tesla too stretched right now? Well, indicator-wise, Tesla has still more fuel left. The RSI is still just fine. We are below the 7th area. The OBV looks quite impressive over here. We did an advanced breakout yesterday on March 3rd over here. The OBV was already breaking the previous top levels in this area. Therefore, the OBV was already indicating to us that yes, Tesla was about to trigger this bullish pivot point. In the weekly chart, the RSI is still on reasonable levels. We are just around the 50% area over here. So Tesla has more fuel left, has plenty of fuel left. In addition, the OBV in the weekly chart is doing an advanced breakout as well. We see that it is already doing a higher high, higher low, while the price in the weekly chart didn't. What's more, we are on the verge of triggering a golden cross pattern over here. The 50-period moving average is going up nicely. If Tesla actually triggers this bullish pivot point by breaking the previous resistance level, which we already mentioned in the daily chart, and the 200 moving average as well, then we are going to officially trigger this golden cross pattern over here. And this is a classic sign that yes, the long-term trend is reversing right now. What's more, the 50-period moving average is working as a support level in the last 1, 2, 3 weeks. Therefore, yes, I believe Tesla is gonna go up. Nathan, what Tesla would need to do in order to completely reject this bullish thesis you are building right now? Well, Tesla would have to crash again and lose the 187, our most important support level over here. Only by losing this red line, I believe Tesla is going to frustrate this bullish thesis, at least for now, and then we'll see how to proceed. Of course, I'm gonna keep you guys updated every single day on this channel, so what are you waiting for? If you're still not my subscriber, you liked the video. You wouldn't still be here if you didn't like the video, so come on, subscribe to this channel, click on the like button to support me. Thank you very much for your audience, my dear friends. Check my website, the link is in the description. Have a great weekend, stay safe, bye bye.